All right. Hi, and welcome to the distributive property. Now, I know this is probably going to be a review assignment, which is fine, but the one thing I want to focus on for this lesson is signs. So whenever people distribute a negative number into the parentheses and there's also another negative number, they tend to mess up the sign. So that's kind of what I want to focus on today, especially if you're like, I know the distributive property. Okay, we want to have this down because later on, we're going to use it to simplify lots of expressions and equations. Okay, cool. So just as a reminder, the distributive property states that when you have a number outside, you distribute it into each part of the, what is that, an expression or the parentheses. Sorry, there's a kitty cat trying to be on the screen, using multiplication. Okay, so I get A times B plus A times C. Okay. And someone in China taught me this is like the eagle method because that's kind of like the beak and that's like the little feathers on the eagle. And then there's the eye. So I didn't make the beak look that good, but I'll try better on the next one. Okay. If it's a negative sign in here, you're going to do A times B, which is AB. And this time I'm going to write minus, oh, that's a better beak, AC. And there's my eagle right there. I never saw it before until I taught in China and someone told me that. Okay, so let's practice it. We're only going to do a few examples. And again, I'm going to focus on those signs. Okay, this is Noodle. He wants to be on the screen. So this is Noodle. This is Miss Wolf's mom's cat. So they're on vacation and I'm watching her cat. And the other cat is Wonton. So there's Noodle and Wonton. So kind of fun. So after you watch this video, go tell Miss Wolf that you met her mom's cat. That'll be really funny. Okay, so we've got example number 1. 4 times x is 4x. And then 4 times 9 is positive 36x. Okay, number 2, 7 times k gives me 7k. And a 7 times, this is actually a negative 3, gives me a negative 21, which is where that minus sign comes from. Okay, now these are the examples I was talking about. This is a negative 3 that's being distributed. So a negative 3 times n gives me negative 3n. And remember in previous lessons, we said that the sign in front of the number goes with the sign or goes with the number. The sign in front of the number goes with the number. So that means that this is actually a negative 8. So when I distribute through, I'm going to do a negative 3 times a negative 8. And we know that a negative times a negative is a positive, and 3 times 8 is 24. So that's one of the ones I want you to watch out for. Okay, let's do one more. Negative 2 times a positive 5x gives me a negative 10x. And a negative 2 times a negative 2 gives me a positive 4. Okay. All right, I want to do one more with fractions because there is a fraction question on the homework. So let's just skip all the way down to number, oh, you know what? There isn't a fraction question on the homework, but let's do it anyway because fractions are our friends. Okay, so I'm distributing 4/9 into the parentheses. So it's 4/9 times 3/8. So I like to do this off to the side. 4/9 times 3/8. Okay, so remember cross canceling, right? We look in an X pattern to see if we can reduce anything. So if I look here, I can see that 4 goes into itself once and into 8 twice. 3 goes into itself once and into 9 3 times. So then on the top, I get 1 times 1. So I get 1. And on the bottom, I get 3 times 2, which is 6. So I get 1/6W. That's my first term. Now I got to do 4/9 times 10. So 4/9 times 10 over 1. Oh, and nothing cancels. Nothing can cancel this way. And then nothing can cancel this way. So I just multiply and get 40 over 9. And you know what? For problems like this, don't turn them into mixed. Just leave it 40 over 9. Okay, cool. So that's it. That's distributing. Please pay attention to the signs. So those negative signs are going to come up like in problems like number 11, right? Problems like number 7, and problems like number 3. So please watch the signs. And your homework is just to finish this page. Okay, so good luck, and I will see you in the next video.